actually Jason Isaacs' idea to give Lucius Malfoy the long L'Oreal model hair and to have the walking stick that has his wand in it, and he actually tried to walk away with the walking stick, but he got caught. Daniel Radcliffe was originally only offered $181,000 for Chamber of Secrets, but the Actors Equity Union came in and were like, no, you're going to give him $3 million. I mean, not that 181 is anything to sneeze at, but $3 million. Buy you a lot of glasses for when you break them, Harry. Rupert Grint himself actually does have arachnophobia, just like Ron, and to this day he hasn't watched the scene where they meet Aragog because he's so out of his web, creeped out. That didn't land. So his frightened looks in that scene are real. Which, if you've seen the animatronic spider they made, it makes sense. Back to our boy Lou, Jason Isaac actually asked for that long hair so he could be distinguished from Draco, and the only way he could keep it out of his face is if he had his head tilted back, so it worked for his character because it looked like he was looking down his schnoz at everyone. Okay, this is gonna get a little dark. During shooting of Chamber of Secrets, Emma Watson, Hermione Granger, would bring her pet hamster onto set named Millie. If you know anything about hamsters, they aren't exactly known for living the longest, and needless to say, it needed a chamber of its own secrets only a few days after filming began. Eddie Redmayne, known as Newt Scamander in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them series, auditioned for Tom Riddle. Can you even imagine that sweet little marshmallow being Zaddy? I mean, he's Zaddy in a different way, but like, he's not an evil boy. Voldemort is my past, my present, and my future. Just doesn't work. And yes, I know he played a villain in Jupiter Ascending. I'm sure he's a very talented actor. I'm not saying he's not talented. Just let me... Bleh. There's some tea that She Who Must Not Be Named, the writer of the books, that Gilderoy Lockhart was based on her ex-husband, who she didn't like, but she said that it's not him. But I just think this is interesting because he is the ex-husband of Trelawney in real life. Interesting. Nurses had to be brought on set because there was an outbreak of head lice. Guess the kids were just itching to have a good time. All you Tom Riddle fans will be excited about this. If you're an adult, you can safely thirst after Tom Riddle because the actor who played him was actually 23, which exceeded the 15 to 17-year-old age range that they were originally looking for the character. Some of the music that John Williams used for the Quidditch scenes was actually the same that he used for the speeder chase in Star Wars Attack of the Clones, so... A war of a ferret versus the Chosen One versus stars fighting. I don't know, I haven't seen Star Wars in forever. Hugh Grant was originally chosen as Gilderoy Lockhart. Gross. Okay, this actually has to be one of my favorites. So the actors who played Crabbe and Goyle actually cut their mouths on the fishing hooks that held up the floating cupcakes. Not very sharp-witted, those two. Lululemon, aka Jason Isaacs, our bae Malfoy daddy, actually didn't want to play Malfoy at first because he was so scared to do another villain role after playing Hook Daddy, but his family basically begged him to do it, and they're like, yo, just do it. The same thing happened with Alan Rickman and Richard Harris. Why does no one want to be in Harry Potter? Many Harry Potter fans went to see Scooby-Doo that was released in 2002 okay, rhyming queen, just to see the trailer for Chamber of Secrets. I mean, it's not like you're telling me that Harry Potter fans wouldn't want to watch the new Scooby-Doo movie too. Like, oh, it was so hard I had to watch a delightful family movie about a talking dog and shenanigans. Oof, and this one gets a little gross. There was a movie manager who said that the movie was making people sick because the kids obviously are monging on those sweets and that movie theater popcorn. And when Ron throws up slugs, they decided to join in.